What's shaking, guys? MagicActivatr here, and welcome back to episode number 13 of our Pokemon Colosseum Let's Play. We are continuing our way through Pyrite Cave, or Pyrite Tunnel, or whatever it's called. I don't know that it actually has an actual name, but we made it here in the last episode. We're continuing our way through. Hold it! Don't think you're going anywhere when you catch my eye. Alright, dude. Let's just get right into it with the battles, because I know there's going to be several trainers throughout this tunnel, which, by the way, in between episodes, I did decide to go ahead and run back, stock up on Pokeballs, change out the Pokemon that we had kind of got their heart gauge emptied all the way down to the last lock, so you can tell by the layout who's added to the team and whatnot. But anyway, I didn't want to waste all the time in an episode doing that stuff, so I did it off screen. So anyway, let's go ahead and fight this guy with his Meditite and his Bagon. And I'm a little bit nervous because Bagon might have Ember, which is a little bit annoying. Oh, this is a Shadow Meditite. Hello? I do not need to body that Meditite. I was talking and not even, like, paying attention to what I was doing. In that case, I'm going to Confusion the Bagon, and I'm actually going to... I'm going to Shadow Rush the Meditite this turn. I should have probably put it to sleep, but... it'll be alright. We'll see how this goes. Now I'm kind of wondering if I'm actually going the right way, because we got kind of two branching paths right now that we could take. And seeing as you have a Shadow Pokemon, it feels like this is kind of the forced direction we're supposed to be going. So I don't fully remember, honestly. So we'll have to figure that out. But in the meantime, go ahead, Meditite with his walking on his hands. So because his hands were like in between his legs that were together. So that was kind of interesting. Let's see if I kind of want to Shadow Rush this Meditite again before I Sleep Powder it away. But yeah, I think we have Quagsire and I want to say Mismagius, but it's Mischievous. I don't know why I was trying to say Mismagius. I guess because Mischievous hasn't really been super relevant since Mismagius became a thing. But either way, yo, I like his like attack animation where he floats around. It's kind of neat. So why does he walk on his hands instead of just like levitate back when he gets hit? That's an interesting question. Okay, so I definitely need to take care of that Numel this turn, because I don't want it attacking the Skiploom. And hopefully we'll I think we outsped, so we should be able to get this Sleep Powder off, unless we miss, which is totally plausible, seeing as it's only like, I think, 75 accuracy, which can be a little bit annoying, but hey, we got it, so I'm not even mad about it. Not even mad about it. So hopefully this is going to be a quick little pickup. I can actually Shadow Rush it again, I think, and be okay. If we crit it, though, that would be a bad thing. I'm just going to use Swift, because why not? And I'll start off with a regular Pokeball. So yeah, I stocked up on these bad boys, because we used a bunch on that Quillfish and that Mantine, and it was all kinds of crazy. All kinds of crazy. Alright, Meditite. Why don't you be a cool little, yeah, okay, like that. I was going to say a cool little dumpling-headed looking thing. I'm not really sure what's up with Meditite's head. Some people say it looks like an onion. Some people say it looks like a dumpling. I don't know if that's intentional or what the deal is. My Pokemon have won a knockout challenge. You're no average trainer for beating them. Oh, thanks, dude. Okay. That looks like a battle. See, this has got all these branching paths, so I don't 100% know which direction I'm supposed to be going. This feels very familiar, though. Okay, that looks... okay, I'm starting to think this might be the proper way to go, because I know that that's a familiar situation down there, because I know you have to be where the water is at some point. So I'm going to go up right here. And if this girl that was standing over here does not have a Shadow Pokemon, this was like a forced battle, though. It's further than I remembered it being. Okay, so Oh, it's not a forced battle at all. This one looks forced. No. No? Okay. Ooh, Ultra Balls. That's kind of nice. I'm going to try not to use those right now because... too bad for you. You're at a dead end. Mirror B's not here. So I still have to battle you, though, which I'm going to do because we need to lower the gauge, the heart gauge of these Pokemon. And also... oh, he's got Lotads. I see you, big dog. I see you, big dog. It's a dead end. Mirror B's not here, but I got the Lotads because... spoilers. Anyway. Alright, I don't really see any reason that I need to be in with Skiploom right now. So I'm gonna switchy swap out to... I was gonna say Slugma, but Slugma's not really a great matchup in this scenario. So we'll go to Misdreavus. I guess I can put Skiploom to the back for now. I probably need to heal Skiploom up because that's going to be our kind of our main way of statusing Pokemon to catch. Look at this little Lotad here. Lotad is actually a lot bigger than I thought it would be whenever I first played this game. Like seeing its sprite, how big it actually is, which I mean, look at it compared to Espeon. It's so big. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'll Confusion you and Shadow Rush you. That sounds like a plan. Knowing my luck, we're gonna go into Hyper Mode and not even get to attack. And that's gonna be sad. I probably just jinxed it. No, okay, good. I thought some black magic was about to happen, and I was gonna be a little bit upset. A little bit upset. But that's one Lotad down. I'm assuming you probably have another one. Yeah. Yeah. Sweet Scent. Are you getting ready to do some horde hunting in this cave? Yo, which by the way, I just started doing some shiny hunting again the other day on Twitch, which was a lot of fun. It was very relaxing, strangely enough. It was one of those things where it was like, like horde hunting is pretty easy to do, or shiny hunting is something that doesn't, unless you're doing like radar hunting or something like that, it doesn't take just a lot of intense focus because it's a lot of repetitive stuff, like either sweet scenting for a horde or you know, running around to hatch eggs or soft resetting, that kind of stuff. So I don't know. I think I can enjoy it. Stuff like radar does take a little bit more focus because you have to be concentrated on what you're doing, and chain fishing as well. But either way, really had fun. We didn't get a shiny the last stream, but it was pretty nice and relaxing. I kind of just want to leave you in hyper mode for right now. So I'm gonna do this because there's not really any issue with being in hyper mode. In fact, it's probably more beneficial as far as getting stronger hits off because we have a higher crit ratio in hyper mode. So it looks like we pretty much just took a dead end today. We did get a shadow meta type though, so we can chalk that up. This guy, his Lotads are so bulky. And by that, I pretty much just mean that he lived a, should I call you out of hyper mode? Yeah, let's go ahead and call you out. Which means it's going to take a whole nother turn for us to kill the Lotad, but that'll be fine, because we're chipping away at that closed heart of Misdreavus. Oh, by the way, something that I wanted to mention actually in one of the previous episodes. In fact, I probably could have mentioned it at like the beginning of this series because the series started after I put the last update video out. But for those of you guys who didn't see the last update video that I did, we actually have a Discord server now, a MagicActivatr Discord server. where you guys can hang out and talk with me, as well as some of our friends like Nerdy Steve hangs out there, Celestial Light, Deku, Venom, all those guys, they're there. And we got several of you guys who watch on YouTube and Twitch already that dropped by. So it's a cool thing. We're trying to kind of build that Discord server up and make it a nice little community for you guys to hang out. There's a few rules that we've got in place just to kind of keep things nice and positive, nice and friendly, family friendly and whatnot. But it's a cool little place to hang out, and also it's a good way to know whenever I'm going live on Twitch or a new video is out as well. So I just thought I would mention that, since some of you guys haven't might not have saw that update video, and we're kind of doing a little bit of a filler deal in this episode because I mean we got the meta tight, so that's important. These battles though aren't even really necessary, which is interesting. I don't have a grass type move, which is a bit upsetting, but hopefully I can take out the Geodude here. Oh yeah, Sturdy doesn't work the same as it does now, even if it has that. So I was gonna say, if it has Sturdy, that could be annoying, especially if we get locked in. And of course you have an Ice type. Why wouldn't you have an Ice type? Good. Thief. Please tell me you're attacking Espeon, even though that's gonna hurt. That didn't hurt too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, so in that case, I kind of want to double in on this Snorunt, because it could be a problem for me, and I don't want to deal. I do not want to deal. Snorunt. Snorunt's just like, I don't know. Snorunt's kind of adorable now that I think about it. He's like a kind of a goofy looking Pokemon, but at the same time he's kind of adorable. It is an interesting evolution that evolves into Glalie and Frostlass for that matter. I mean, I can kind of see it in its design, but I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting. Man, I would really just like to. I'm just gonna keep doubling in on. I think that's the most. Yeah, see, because in that situation we took out the Slack off, and now we'll get to target the Lotad. And if we crit with Shadow Rush, we might actually do the job. Hey, there it is. That is the one thing about like this fully 3D Pokemon game. At the time, like, it was really cool. That was a thing, but battles just took a whole lot longer than they do in like the regular main series games, because you've got all these fully like done animations for attacks and all of that stuff. So like even the 3D main series games that are out now, like X and Y, Sun and Moon, Oras, all that stuff, they kind of did a good job of making it still have a pretty fast pace compared to like Colosseum and XD, which is nice. So we're gonna slide back through here, since we hit up that dead end and battled some guys. So I'm wondering, okay, so this guy's not a forced battle either, so I think we're gonna grab this full heal and battle him really quick. If I drop you here, Mirror, be sure to give me a reward. You don't have a shadow Pokemon, so Hunter Valen. You got a Lotad. Wait, does everybody does all these like non-important guys have Lotads? You know, now that I think about it, I'm kind of surprised I didn't like realize earlier on that Lotad, or that Mirror B was gonna have Ludicolo's. As many Lotads as are in this cave, like trainers with Lotads. That's nuts. Okay, I'm really hoping, I'm really happy that the Confusion one-shot that Whismur, so I'm really hoping now that we can crit the Shadow Rush and take out the Lotad. Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. We're taking that recoil damage, though, which is a bit unfortunate. I think now I can just call Skip Bloom. I don't think we one-shot the Slackoth last time. I don't think. Did we? We did, I guess. I don't know. Either way, that works out pretty nicely, so I'm happy about that. See, that was a nice quickie. I'll be punished for this. Never mind getting a reward. He better get out. The hashtag out, because he is gonna get in trouble. I'll pretend I never saw you two. Consider yourselves lucky. Alright. Well, with that being said, it looks like it's about that time. So we're gonna head down the stairs here, and I think now is a good spot to go ahead and wrap up this episode. We did a little sidetracking there to battle a few of these grunts, but in the next episode, we will continue our way through the tunnel and potentially get to Mirror B. So thank you guys so much for your support, and thanks for checking out the video. But for now, guys, I'm gonna make it like an Abra and get out of here. So have yourselves a wonderful day. Stay cool, and we will catch you guys later.